This is Praveen from TV5 and Mana TV. Right now, you are in Atlanta Celebrations Banquet. Let's come and talk to these kids what they are doing about this Elevate Gen. Anish, how are you today?
I'm very good today.
What is this event all about?
So today we're trying to help out the students in our community and make sure that they're able to have internships because that's been a big misconception for the kids today. So we want to be able to have like an event for the students to meet all like the internship possibilities and a bunch of speakers and leaders in the community.
So what's happening with the Elevate Gen and what is your role here and what are we going to do?
I'm the Elevate Gen president, and today we're going to be having this event to kind of help kids explore different career pathways. And in the future, we'll continue to help them with career development skills and have different guest speakers to help them explore what they want to do.
So what is the age limit? Do you have any grade limit, age limit?
So this program is mainly focused on high schoolers and undergrads, but we are open to everyone.
Excellent. So how do the kids need to register this? And then is this the first time you are doing here?
Well, this is our first launch event. We've been preparing for this for a very long time and are very excited. And to be able to register, we have a QR code which is sent in multiple communities, and all you have to do is fill out the Google form to be registered.
So how are you related with Elevate Gen and what are we going to do here today?
Yeah, today we're going to be introducing different high school students to internship opportunities and how, soft skills in general, how they can improve themselves and how they can be a better version of themselves. Today in Elevate Gen, we're going to be exploring and working with a lot of the high school students and even college students that are coming in today. I'm very excited. I think we have around 200 total students coming in today, and it's going to be a very exciting opportunity.
Jay, tell me, which grade are you? And what company you own and how did you get into this?
Yes, so I am a high school senior. So next year I'll be in 12th grade in high school. I run the company called Health Sathi. We use AI technology to simplify healthcare for doctors, patients, and any medical representatives like nurses. And actually, I got into this company very early on in last year when I did a couple internships in the medical field. And I thought, hey, how can we connect AI to this, which is a new technology? And all of a sudden, I had a product and I was able to start selling.
Tell us more about this Elevate Gen.
So Elevate Gen is basically a program where students will be supporting other students. We'll be giving them opportunities like internships and mentorships, and we'll be hosting workshops where guest speakers can come and teach them important life skills. Today, we'll be having guest speakers Matt Green, Stephen Tubiele, and Nira Ball.
And what's this program? How this program goes for these 2 hours? I was asking that it is 2 hours.
Yeah.
What are we going to do in these 2 hours and what is the learning for the kids?
So basically in this 2 hours, it'll be an introduction to what exactly Elevate Gen is, so that way the students can understand what they're getting into. We'll have a few guest speakers come up and explain their careers and kind of their side of the story, and we'll be actually hosting a small workshop for the students. We'll also have a panel where students can ask questions to the speakers and to us.
Leon, which grade are you? Which school you go? And how it is helping this? I know this is the first time you are doing, but you might have some experience, right? Over the time, what you have prepared for. Tell us more about your experience.
So I'm going into 11th grade at Lambert High School. I do a lot of public speaking competitions, so I think that's definitely helped me with my public speaking here. For this organization, I'm part of a team of a bunch of other kids, and honestly being part of a team and being like a team leader, it's definitely taught me a lot about communication and teamwork and making sure everyone knows what they're doing.
And what would be your few messages for the kids on the legal if they want to pursue that career?
So first of all, I am so delighted and honored to be here. Delighted that you started this platform for the kids who are our future leaders in many fields, not just legal. And since I am from legal field, I will discuss that when I was an owner of my law firm, immigration, many friends, because I knew people around and would approach me that my high schooler wants to shadow you around. And even now as a judge, I get lots of requests. And I feel like, and I was one of those where I welcomed those students because for them to hold on to someone's hand and that image that this is a mentor they want, this is our pleasure and honor. And as I wouldn't say leaders, but as people who are their parents' generation, and so it's a privilege that we can guide them because they really need this guidance so that they can live life to their full potential according to their. So not everybody is going to be a lawyer or a doctor, or there's so many fields. And I applaud your efforts in making this happen and taking the first step. And so I congratulate you, and my very best wishes to take this forward. And hopefully I'll be at every event, and wherever I can help, I'll be right there along your side. This was a much needed effort.
Thank you, Jadwal.
Congratulations.
And also, I wanted the viewers to know what you do from your legal any specialization as a judge here.
Yes.
Where are you from the Indian?
Sure. So I used to be an immigration law. I had my own law firm. I was an immigration lawyer and specialized in area of all aspects of immigration, family law, criminal law, and that. Then in 2020, Governor Kemp appointed me. I was just privileged and honored to have this appointment to serve as one of the 3 appellate judges at the State Board of Workers' Compensation. And I am the first Indian American judge to hold this position in the 100 years of existence of that.
Wow, congratulations, Jadwal.
Thank you.
And
I'm
it is
honored
also
to.
thankful for Governor Kemp also to choose you as from the Indo-American community. How do you see the young generation going into the legislation, and what would be your advice for the kids to come into this profession?
You asked a very question that's at the core of my heart, because if I did not participate in the mainstream politics, so to speak, I wouldn't be where I am. Not that you want to do it only for that, because my passion was I wanted to be a judge. I went to law school at mid-age because I wanted to be a judge. And I volunteered myself there to say, I can do this. So our younger generation has an edge above us, because I'm the first generation Indian to migrate here. Our kids are born and raised here. They don't have the problem that, oh, my accent or something, the obstacles that I faced at the time, thinking, would they understand me? I was not a shy, but I always was reluctant. They don't have that. So I say, go for it. And they can be future leaders. And I think that politics will turn different way if we have our younger generation participate in mainstream politics. So I encourage that.
I am Praveen Puram, so I'm also IT, and we own this Celebrations Banquet as well. And this is the idea where all the kids come together and have a great networking place where we can learn everything here. And all the parents, kids, whoever have special skills, please register yourself here with the council, and you can definitely be part of this program. If you see most of the clubs, you see beyond Midtown and downtown. So we just wanted to have this continuous. We'll have some meets, webinars, and also some workshops and learning opportunities. So that's where, again, I'm Praveen Puram. Thank you.
Smiling faces, especially on a weekday. I know you guys all are very curious to see what the platform is about. An idea that got materialized to be a launch stage today, especially for all the youth council here today, all the youth leadership. This platform is going to help each and every single person. And we need the support of everyone who comes here, spread the word, and make sure that everybody knows each other. So just to introduce myself, my name is Lakshmi, last name Mandavilli, and I am the CEO of Medroy Corp. It's a medical billing company. I'm a woman entrepreneur for 16 years, and it has always been my passion to, see how we can uplift or empower other people. And for me, with both my boys out the door, the time is here to see what we can do for the youth and for time to give it back. Me being a foreigner in this country has offered a lot to me. So it's time, I felt, to give back to the country who has given me a place to work, home, and everything. So all the kids that you see here, they are amazing people, amazing leadership. They have come up with the name Elevate Gen, as you can imagine. This is definitely going to be working for them. So we are looking forward to having all your support, and we are just a couple of minutes away from starting the program. And I would like to thank our special guest here today. Thank you, Mr. Reeve, Ms. Neeraji, Ms. Andy. I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time and coming here today. So in the end, we will have a Q&A. So be prepared with whatever questions you have. This is the moment that you want.
Gen is a platform because this is our launch and we would like each one of you guys to know what we're here to do. And then after that, we'll be having some of our guest judges or guest speakers be talking today, and they'll get some great insight how they got into their career and how they can help you guys as well. And then after that, we're going to be talking about how you all can join us in the advisory council and help us out in the future, and you can become part of the growth of this Elevate Gen. And then we'll also be ending off with a Q&A panel with all of the speakers, and you'll be able to ask me questions and get anything that you want to get cleared out here.
My name is Siri, and I'm so excited to invite you all here today, and I'm so happy to see so many people that are driven to shape their futures. Over the next 2 hours, you will hear stories and advice from alumni, professionals, and peers, and you'll also learn about leadership and internship opportunities. If you have any questions, please write them down and we'll answer them during the Q&A portion at the end of our session. I'm going to hand over the mic to Angela now to talk about some ground.
Hi everyone, my name is Angela Leo and I'll be going over our ground rules today so that everything goes very smoothly. First of all, please be respectful. This is really important, especially when we have people on the stage. Let's try to give them our undivided attention and respect. Second, try to stay on topic. We love questions during our Q&A, but let's keep it all professional and respectful and on track. No side conversations, chattering, and even whispering can divert attention from our presenters and distract people around you. Also, remember to keep phones on silent. Let's just say we don't want any surprise ringtones during our presentation. Finally, please participate in all of our activities. We all worked so hard to be here, and we'd love for you guys to join in and be engaged throughout. Thanks so much for helping us create a positive space. We're excited to share everything we've been working on today. Thank you.
Covered it, but here is a quick look at the agenda, and we'll move on to our icebreaker.
So for our icebreaker, we're going to use a website called Mentimeter, and you can either just scan the QR code to join, or you can type in the website and type in the code.
Oh, weightlifting? Okay.
I think mine for sure is cat.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of time travel, is there a reason for that?
What are you guys trying to fix? Reading minds. I would definitely do reading minds. I feel like that could help in so many ways. Okay, seems to be an almost unanimous vote. Well, lucky for you, we'll be going all three. My name is Siri, and I'm the president of Elevate Gen. I'm a rising senior at Lambert High School. Outside of school, I really enjoy dancing. I'm also a dance teacher.
My name is Leanne Matthews. I am the vice president of Elevate Gen, and outside of school, I like to do art, I like to animate.
My name is Sai, I'm the secretary. I'm a rising junior at Northside High School, and one thing I do outside of school is art.
I'm Mirabelle, I'm the treasurer, and I'm a rising 11th grader at Lambert High School, and I want to go into finance in the future.
My name is Viva, I'm the marketing director. I'm a rising senior at Alpharetta High School, and for fun, I like to write during my school's yearbook.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm a rising senior at Walton High School, and for fun, I like to fence.
Hi, I'm Angela Leo. I'm a rising junior at North Forsyth High School. I'm the media manager, and outside of school, I love to sing.
Hello everyone, my name is Anish Mariala. I'm a current freshman at Tulane University, and outside of school, I'm an EMT, so you might see me there.
When you join Elevate Gen, you're doing more than just gaining knowledge. You're gaining connections, real-world experience, and a better understanding of who you want to be in the future. Sometimes during the school year, you kind of feel like you're just floating between test to test and not really working towards a personal or professional goal. Being in Elevate Gen helps keep you motivated towards your own goals, and also make sure that you learn that words like leadership and communication aren't just buzzwords. They're things that you'll start using in your day-to-day life, whether it's in clubs or in group projects or just managing your time better. The impact that we want to have is simple but powerful. We want students to feel empowered in the future, not just for college or for your career, but for life. We want you to take pride in your accomplishments and what you do, and realize that your ideas, goals, and visions matter now, not just in the future. Thank you.
My name is Leanne, and right now I'd like to go over Elevate Gen's mission and our vision for the future. So basically, our mission, I'm going to be covering, why we exist, what we're here to do, and all of that. So what we want to do is help students while they're exploring their career pathways. We want to help them grow in their strengths and their skills and learn more about themselves. We want to give them professional experience, and we also want to give them opportunities where they can build on any projects that they want to do, anything that they can do to help the community, things like that. So, as I'm sure a lot of you have seen, we're expected to know everything when we're in high school. Everything, like from what college you want to go to what career you want, every little detail is expected of us to be planned out. But no one tells us how to plan that out. And that's where we come in. We want to provide resources that help you guys figure out what you want to do for your future. Things like internships, mentorships, and we also want to be hosting workshops where we can be focusing on skills that you will be using in your day-to-day life and not just in your careers. Now, these are skills that take most students time till college or even after to fully master and actually use in their careers.
The biggest thing that I have learned is the intrapersonal skills throughout my life and gathered today that Elevate Gen brings together. Let me tell you a story. Just this past weekend, I was actually flying back in from Niagara Falls for a recent visit with my family. And as any kid, I really wanted the window seat. So what I did was I sat 2 rows behind my parents just to get that window seat, but I did not realize there was a con to that. I had to sit next to 2 random strangers who I did not know anything about. The entire time I was wondering, who's going to start that conversation first? And is anyone going to start it? And in the end, I ended up starting the conversation. And to my delight, the person sitting next to me was a chess grandmaster. I was so delighted to learn and share skills with him and, ultimately his passion of chess. But the moral of the story is, soft skills and intrapersonal skills that you learn throughout your life is going to be definite, and it's a life skill, just like driving is or swimming is. So you have to start building that now from an early stage to succeed in that. So I really believe that Elevate Gen's mission is going to empower everyone and every youth here today, and I look forward to that.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here tonight. I think I'm here in a dual role to talk about legal and state legislative work. Here in Georgia, our state legislature is part-time. If you go around the country, you have some states where the state legislature is full-time, but it's public service here in Georgia. I noticed that some of you want to be lawyers one day or thinking about that. Let me warn you, there are too many lawyers in Georgia, but there are never enough good ones. So if you're going to be a lawyer, be a good one, because we've got enough lawyers in general. I was encouraged to see that we got a lot of students who want to do health sciences, and I know we got some doctors here tonight. So I know everybody knows about Emory and some of the medical schools that are high profile. But I want to encourage you students, look all around Georgia, because there are plenty of good opportunities to get a good healthcare education in Georgia. Augusta is one. I was a real estate lawyer and was working on a matter on a property near Augusta University today. And you've got the Medical College of Georgia there. You've got great undergraduate healthcare majors. You've also got a lot of cybersecurity, because there's a big Army base in Augusta, and the Pentagon moved a lot of the cybersecurity, military jobs, and education